Hey, hey, hey. Welcome back. Welcome back to Raw. Restoring Awesome Warriors. I'm your host, Jackie H. I have here with me Gail Barron, the judge, my co-host. How you doing, sis?
I'm doing well.
You
Well,
doing well? Okay. It seems like you're sleepy.
I had a long day.
You had a long day.
Long,
Okay. Well, we ain't gonna
long.
be long. We're gonna let you go. Um, you was out all day because it was nice.
No, this is just the day that I take care of business.
Take care of business.
Yeah.
What's the business? Uh, yeah. You,
Paying
you, you,
bill.
oh, paying bills. I was going to say, I hope you wasn't at a restaurant. They
No,
ain't the business. Okay.
no,
Well, we had a
paying bill.
paying bills. Okay. Well, that's something that we're going to have to do continually in life. So
Yeah.
that'll never end. I'm glad you had something to pay bills with. Some people, a lot of people don't have. So
Yeah.
you're blessed to be able to even pay your bills. Well, we had a little nice warm weather, warmer today. Hopefully, some of this snow has melted. You've been out there, so did you see?
Yeah, it was a lot of milk.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I got to get down to my property and see because the last time it was just a whole skate ice rink in the backyard. So hopefully some of it has melted. But anyway, not gonna stay long. Hoping everyone is doing well. Um, what you got for me today? What you got for me tonight?
Yeah, for you tonight.
Yeah, yeah. Because you usually set it off, so then I can get in trouble behind you. No, I labeled this what has changed. And I picked that. I wanted to talk a little bit about, the part of the Bible that say, when I was a child, I act as a child. Sometimes in growing up, you still do childish things or things don't change.
Yeah.
And I was just going over, Mommy used to say, you'll be old one day. You'll get this age. I used to say stuff to her like, you can do better than this or whatever it is. And she say, okay, one day you'll be my age. And I'm feeling it. There's some things that I used to could just jump up and run and do, and had that youth in me, man. My legs feel like somebody operated on me while I was while I was asleep at night. They gave me a new pair of legs that belonged to somebody else. Like, wow. Like, I mean, life life changing,
It does.
but I hear what she said. She said, you'll get old
Yeah.
one day. So don't
Yeah.
keep picking at me because one day you have to. I wasn't picking at. I was just trying to motivate her to do more than she was doing. But I guess she considered that picking at her. But
Some things we don't understand until
yeah,
we
to
walk it.
be with. And
Yeah.
that's what I felt today. And I was just trying to make sure I ain't had an operation at night nobody told me about. It's like sometimes I wake up and the legs be making, that cracking noise. It actually you could feel the snap, like it snapped back in place when you got up. I think, wow. So being over 60 brings a lot of changes, but I'm glad that we was active, most of our life. Uh, well, I don't know if that's good because we played ball a lot and falling around. So maybe some of this stuff is coming back on its wear and tear. I don't know what
Yeah.
part of I'm experiencing, but yeah,
Yeah, especially those sitting on cold steps and
yeah,
on your knees. I look at my husband sometimes. He always was in concrete, whether
yeah.
on his knees or walking on rebar.
Hmm.
But I can see it. I
Yeah.
can see the results now of the living and getting up and can't hardly stand up. And
Wow. So take care of your bodies
yeah,
and take care of things while you're younger,
yeah, because you will
because
grow old.
yeah, she said you gonna feel it one day.
Yeah.
So I was just trying to figure out what was going on, but what has changed. The reason why I wanted to talk to you a little bit about this and share with others is some things you used to do when you was younger and you're still trying to do them, or you don't think about which when we was young we didn't think about too much what we did, we just did. And I can give you an example of, like, I know my brother-in-law knows me now, but I told him the story because I had to repent for some of the stuff that I did because y'all called me to fight or come to a situation, and I only came because it was my family or my friends and somebody calling me. So sometimes you walk into things you had no idea how it got started or what you walk into. The only thing you know, I knew my sister called me.
Right.
And to find out later on in life that you started half of that, or you was mixed up in it. It wasn't like he was the only one that was doing something. So I don't do those things no
Who
more.
told you that?
I'm telling myself that I know because I asked you. I said, what happened after we got older? Because we just fought. We just somebody called us. We just we was young, right? And we was spry, and we just did. But today, I don't want to feel those punches. You know how somebody say, "I won the fight," and they act like they didn't get hit. No, two boxers. No, just let's talk about this. There's a professional boxing fight, and no matter who won and got that belt, both of them leave there sore. It- they got busted lips, black eyes, probably hurt for probably 2 or 3 days or whatever. But one of them said they won, but you felt just as much as the one who lost. So I'm saying at this age, I don't want to feel that. That's something that has to change. It made me be more wiser of what battles are you going to go to, or find out some information before you just show up. You sit on there laughing, but you understand what I'm saying.
I understand.
Okay. So this is the question I want to ask you. How do you feel about if I called you to my home for a situation? You said, I need your help. I know you know how to deal with this. And then you come. You come because I call for what you could offer. And then when you get there, I try to tell you how to do it. What exactly did I call for? If if I'm
Mm,
calling for your sister and what you offer, but then once you get there, I tell you what to do.
maybe they just needed support.
Support?
And yeah, because a lot of people do that. They need an audience. They really, it's not that they don't know what to do. They're probably scared to do it or don't have the courage. But by you appearing, you give them that room to have that mouth because they could know, depending on who it is and who you want to say it to, maybe that third person respect you and it's not going to lash out because you're there. And so maybe there can be a situation too.
Okay. Sometimes it's hard for me to understand things. So I'm just putting it out here. If you called for me, and then when I get there, you get the boldness to do
Yeah.
what you're going to
And
do, then
that's
I'm
what
trying to figure out why I'm being
that's
called.
what they needed. Just some
But why
backup.
couldn't you just say that?
J- People maybe you wouldn't have come.
If you told me you needed backup, you don't think I would have showed up? If that's all you needed, okay, maybe I'm hearing you. So if you can't tell me that, so here's another situation, Jackie. I want you I'm just using different scenarios, Gail. So I'm making up scenarios as I go. It's real scenario, but I'm just trying to figure out what am I supposed to do? What do I supposed to get out of these things that people do? You called me and said, I want you to fry me some chicken. I love your chicken. I say, okay, no problem. And I come to fry my chicken that you asked for. And then you give me your seasons and tell me how to do it. What did you really want? Because you just could have asked me to fry some chicken and told me how to do it. But you say, I want yours. I want what you do. Well, this stuff that you have on is not what I do. So I'm trying to if it's something you want me to do, why can't you just ask me? Then
I don't know why people just can't be upfront and honest about anything. Then why they got to manipulate and lie. I I don't know,
okay,
but it's normal.
it's normal. Okay.
It's normal. People do that. And to your first question, I remember mommy telling us things. Uh, People would try to get her to do stuff.
Hmm.
You go ask him. You go ask him. Well, you could have did the same thing, but they felt that if she do it, they would answer her. But sometimes people they use you or get you to do stuff because they know you can get it done, or you can get from a person that they can't.
Okay.
So it's a using,
Oh,
uh, using to their advantage.
mhm.
Uh, and mommy would tell us, "It's you could have got the same thing. It's just that I aggravated the person." Like when you told mommy, asked mommy to do something, she didn't stop until she got it done.
Okay.
And sometimes people can want the same thing, but they don't want to go to that. They don't want to, you know,
Go to this,
go
ask them
to
three or
this,
four times.
go to the sit.
So they'll let you ask 3 or 4 times as long as it's not them.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. These just questions I'm asking because sometimes I'm like I need to change. This need to change because this don't work for me no more of how we're doing things.
and you
Uh,
can ask them
okay.
if you know that they're not being honest.
Yeah.
Make them be honest.
Yeah.
Ask the
Because after I
question.
come help you or come to the situation, that's why a lot of times I don't get in between the relationships or things because I'll come and help you or do what I do, and y'all get back together. Now I'm on the outs. Or you
See,
got mad because I even came, but I came because you called me.
yeah,
I came because Gail, you called me to ask you to help you. But then when I come to help, then now me and you're not speaking over what you called me to do. So
that part.
so what do I do? Just
That
don't come? Make a decision?
you have to make a decision because I find a lot of people. Uh, that's why you got to be careful at who you talk to, who you bring into your circle, because again, like you said, you probably make up and go on, but I done told you some things, and so now when a person come in the present, well, I done forgave and went on. You still holding it back, and you're not happy about it. It can cause it can cause friendships.
Mhm.
So you got to learn to find you somebody either outside your circle or do something differently because that can cause friendship.
People don't think about it at the time when you just want to talk. I'm not thinking about what's going to happen afterwards. So you spill or you have confidence, you confide all the things, and then like you say, we make up or be okay. But who I told it to. Now they don't understand why I'm even talking back with you.
Right.
And then their attitudes is worse than what I ever even felt about the person. So yeah, you have to be careful. I tell a lot of people, go talk to someone you don't know
Yeah.
and don't know who you're talking about.
And don't make no
Don't
promises.
yeah, because
Because
at that moment you make that mistake.
you're angry, you
Yeah.
do a lot of things out of your emotions.
Hmm.
It's just like doing things under the influence of alcohol or whatever, but it's a reality coming.
Yeah.
After all that you done, after your hangover, you come back to your senses
Right.
and be like, Urkel, did I do that?
Yeah.
So we got to be real careful at how we handle situations in the midst or under the influence of our emotions.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'm learning today because I extend a lot of help and sometimes I'm saying I have to change this because it's not working out for me. Um, you ask me, and I do it because of love or whatever it is to help you, but then it turns. So now I don't even know what you're mad at me for, but you because you're the one who called me. So I hear you. So I had to make some better judgments on doing that part. So don't call me, okay? Don't call me.
I, I can still call,
Yeah,
but
I'm just joking.
no, I'm just saying for the person that's being called, make sure that you're going in with an open mind and a clear head because people can lure you into things. You think you're just being helpful, but
They have a motive.
they have a motive.
Okay, okay.
They have a motive.
So I don't know if anyone that's listening, have you ever been in that situation where people call you to help and turn around and get mad about the help that you did, or try to tell you how to help. And I'm just getting some clarity on, did you want me to help? But now I understand. Maybe you just wanted me there so you could say what you had to say. But I'm saying maybe you should have just told me that you need a backup. And
Yeah,
I guess you're not going to do that, but
yeah.
I guess I have to be aware of what's the motive behind or why I'm called. Okay. So what is it?
And then sometimes people they're scared to say what they want to say, and because they know that you are,
I don't curse. Don't go
you
there.
may not curse, but you will say what is needed. You've been like that. I don't know if you just asking questions, but you've been that way all your life. A spade, ace, ace. You don't hold punches. And so people,
They because of what they can't say, they get you to
they get you to say it.
okay.
It's like getting you to do their dirty work.
Wow. Don't
Say
don't don't say like that.
it,
Don't say
it,
dirty word. But then
it be like that at
oh
times
wow.
where the things that they want to say, they're too afraid to say. Can't,
Yeah.
they get somebody, you tell them, you do it. You tell, no, that's, you know,
Hey.
and that's why I tell people to be mindful because you go and tell people off and set it straight, but you going home. And so whatever you left them at, they gotta deal with that person. Just don't do that.
Yeah. But so I'm get this is something that's why I labeled it what has changed or what needs to be changed. So now I just need to be wiser in what I do because I don't want to change who I am because that's why we're sitting here today. That's the name of the podcast. It's raw. I have had so many people beat around the bush. You know what you want to say. Why
Yeah.
can't you say it? You know, the truth is what makes you free. So I got a lot of whippings in the past in my life with daddy because of the truth. You asked me something and I told you what was my truth, but evidently you didn't want to hear it because I still got a beat, but I didn't stop telling the truth. So one day he jumped up out of bed and got me. Yeah, I'm telling you, I told I told you before. I said when we get to heaven, me and him and mommy gonna sit and talk a lot because he did a lot, you know. But it was all good. But I'm saying he said, mommy said, don't lie to me. Whatever you do, just tell me the truth. But I don't think she wanted to. I think they say that, but they didn't. They didn't want you to stand there and tell them the truth.
Not too many people do. They don't want you because again, when you tell your truth, that's your truth.
Yeah,
That's how you feel.
yeah.
I can't govern how you feel. I can't make you feel like me. You got your own truth. And you got to be okay with that. And
Okay.
I.
So we're gonna back it up for a minute because you said I've always been what? Like you saying it like it's like what was the problem?
It's it's not a problem. It's not a problem. It's who you are. It's who you are.
Was
And
something wrong with that though?
it's
Because I got
nothing wrong with it.
okay.
And that's the difference between the two of us. You
What's the difference?
no, I'm saying you you tiptoe. Like like you just said, you got a lot of beating. So it's like you got this guard on you where you know something is right or wrong, but you're not as forceful as anybody tell you being rambunctious, but there's still a way you can, you know,
Yeah, there's a lot.
you
I think I changed a lot because I saw so many people hurt from it, or I got in trouble for it. But I've always believed in, even if it's the truth on myself, tell the truth.
you
Be honest
right,
because you can't keep up with a lie.
right, right.
You know what I mean? So if you ask me something and you tell me to tell the truth, and then I still get in trouble, but I'm trying to figure out what was the point.
Yeah, so that's something that you need to work on because where you used to do it and confront and help fix, you don't do that no more. You oh well,
Oh,
and you tell me to say, that saying that I always say, you say don't say that, you don't like me saying that, but
you said I don't like you saying that. You told me not to say it. The statement is good. You can say it very well because it just flows out your mouth. What is it? What is the statement? If you love
if
it,
you like it, I love
if
it.
you like it, I love it.
And I
I
and
never,
I Drummond used to say,
I don't even care. I don't even care.
you gotta
Yeah.
not that you don't care, but you have to get to that point where because you'll be worried about everything somebody think or say about you. You can't go through life like that.
But what I found out coming up, Gail, was when I was truthful and spoke the truth, it was helpful.
It
It
was.
was deliverance on the other side. I'm
Yes, it
not
was.
talking about being rude to people, but
Yes.
I'm saying be honest.
Yeah.
Be upfront about what if it's something bother you, whatever it is. People walk around, they holding things, they
Right.
won't talk. I believe in okay, let's come to the table.
Let's conversate.
Let's
Let's talk
conversate.
about it.
Even if we have to leave from the table and still not be friends or whatever, but at least
You know why I'm saying that,
there's no
and I know what you're
bitterness
saying.
there, there's
Right.
no nothing. But now it's to the point that I don't think truth even matters no more. Like you don't want to hear it. Well, that's the only thing that's gonna make you free.
Well,
And you have to find a way to say it. Everything you just can't, you know, maybe to daddy and mom, I shouldn't say the stuff that I said, but you asked me. And then mommy would make it plain. Don't lie. Whatever you do, don't lie to me. And I took that even as something that was, they told me not to do, and they caught me in it. She said, don't lie about it. Okay, well, here I am telling you the truth. and I still got punished for it. So maybe I was getting punished for what I did, not by telling the truth. So that's what I see different
Yeah.
today. Still tell you the truth. You might still gonna get in hot water, whatever it is, but always be truthful. Just be honest. That's what the raw is about. People just go around ducking people and don't want to be honest about stuff. I never was like that. And today I'm trying to get back to be upfront.
Yeah,
And
that's where people's identity and individuality comes from.
mhm,
You are who you are.
yeah,
I am who I am. And we can come to the table to the
mhm,
lowest common denominator
yeah,
and work it out, it's fine. But when I try to make you to be like me or make you into something that you're not,
yeah.
that's control.
Wow.
And that's where that coming. No, don't tell me how to feel. I feel the way I feel, you feel the way you feel,
Mhm,
and we got to accept that we're two different people.
yeah.
Don't ever try to control somebody's life.
Wow.
You don't have kids, but I do. They're grown now, but even at that, let them work out their own individuality
And you just got them.
and just guide them. I have 3 children, and none of them are alike.
Okay.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
And it's the difference that, you know,
Yeah. If everybody was the same, that'd be something, wouldn't it?
man,
Right? You don't have no different. Yeah.
man,
Mhm.
yeah.
So I'm on the couch tonight. So here's my next question. How do you deal with being there for someone that lives in the past all the time? Every time me and you conversate, it's the same thing over and over. And it's not like something that just happened yesterday. It'd be something about 20 years ago that you haven't gotten over, or that's your conversation. But I listen. There's some days I don't feel like hearing the same story. I can tell your story better than you telling it. And then when I say, let's go get help, because that's a problem. And you say, I don't have a problem, but I have to be the listening ear to the same story that happened to you 40 years ago, 50 years ago, whatever it is. What is it that I need to do?
Stop listening.
I knew you was there. That's the answer, Gil. Stop listening.
After some
Dang.
after so many times, you know it's a problem
Yeah.
that everything you say and do is in the past. If you're not going to change the conversation and divert to look at something else, then stop listening. So it's a twofold thing because why do you think you got to keep listening? You remember the record player we used to have, and sometimes the record gets stuck.
Just- it just it just skips and,
It
and
just,
keep on. It don't even skip. It just keep on saying the same thing
the
over and over.
person
Yeah.
is stuck,
But
and then
I'm trying to figure. I get that, but I'm trying to reason in my head. I don't know why I'm reasoning with it, but I do. So this where I'm stuck at. Where why can't you see
because you
that?
can't,
Oh, you can't
you
see.
can't,
Oh,
you can't see if you're in it. You can't see. It takes another person to show you you. You yourself, you can't see you.
yeah, but you told me about me. Even when I was young, even the things that I was doing. When somebody tell me, I would check it out. I even went to at the young age. I went to therapy. I went to things because I saw myself.
Okay,
So everybody can't.
everybody don't.
Oh, okay. All right.
Everybody
Okay.
don't.
All right. I'm just asking for a
It's
friend.
it's it's what's called mental health.
Mental. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
you don't.
I don't know if anybody who's watching, have you ever had people in your life that they stuck? But
Yeah,
that's what it is. They
they
stuck at
keep
it
doing the same thing
over
over.
and over.
And what do you call it?
Well,
No, I
you
ain't trying to be funny, but
no, the
what do
word
you?
is called lunacy.
Okay,
But it is an issue. It's an
right,
issue, and you try to help them because you feel sorry. I do feel sorry,
absolutely,
but I'm just
absolutely.
trying to see what is it that I can do because some days can I be my honest self?
Yeah,
Some days I don't feel like hearing about your problem.
okay. Well, then you don't have
It's
to.
it's if it's something new, if it's an emergency, anybody who knows me, you got me. But your emergency tonight is the same thing you told me every time I talk. And then you say, I got something really important to tell you. And it's the same thing. I'm
So
I gotta grow
you
up.
can't always avail yourself.
Okay.
It's a twofold because um it's a such a thing is called the fixer.
You
So
called me that last week too.
I did.
Yeah. You say you always want to fix something.
Oh, I didn't know I called you that
Yeah.
last week. So
Yeah. It ain't funny either.
no, I didn't know I called you that last week. But
Yeah.
that's you. Sometimes we go from one extreme to the next.
But
Like,
what is I'm trying to fix? Because some stuff I can't fix. I mean, I even know myself I can't fix it.
but you always been a help. That's that gift that helps in you. You just are. It's not control of it.
Oh, I don't
So
want to get help anymore.
you you you
I put my hand up, plead the fifth. I don't want the gifts of help no more. No,
you've
I'm just
been like
joking.
this,
Yeah.
and so there are some
I
people
just got
that
to know boundaries
you just
and,
gotta
got
do
to know when to cut it
not
off.
no
Yeah,
boundary because it'll affect you.
yeah. And
So it don't
I'm thinking since I'm getting older, it affects me a lot. No, 'cause that's
leave it
I
alone.
don't want to put it on age. So
Le-
it's either I'm getting tired of it or I need to change. It's something needs to change because I don't have that um stamina and stuff that I used to have before of where I can put up with it. No, it's good.
I
This is
listen.
truth.
I
This
I
is
um I was thinking today about almost on the same line. When we was young and we was passionate and energetic about doing things,
mhm.
even when people didn't tell us. We just went for it. I remember me and Darlene. We used to be in the car riding around looking for people. Uh,
Uh,
we did so much stuff younger because we thought that was just the way we were supposed to be. We had a whole bunch of people live with us,
yeah.
not paying rent. We thought it was, but then it comes a time as you grow up when you should be in a place and people really need. You don't have that energy no more. We don't spent it on people who
Well, did that come from because we saw daddy and mommy do
I
it, but we
believe
just
so.
didn't know the limit?
Learn behavior, train behavior.
But we always had someone living with us. We always, daddy would help a cat. I mean, really, if we told this story before how we used to go down to the property that we had at the church called the land, and we would do all that hard work for him just to bring it on that block and just give it out to people. So it's in you, it's in us that, but like you say, it got to be some kind of way that it have to be
You have to get understanding
understanding with it.
and
Okay.
know what you're doing, not just doing stuff
Hmm.
because we repeating and echoing what we saw our father and mother. You don't know why they did it.
Yeah. I don't know either.
So we just took up the same traits.
Yeah.
But
And it's not like we don't want to help people. That's not what we're
no, no,
saying.
no.
But it comes to a time that, well, I know a, a couple people I talk to, I'm trying to tell them, let's go get help, even if I have to go with you. We have therapists out here. We have different agencies and things that. But if you don't think you need it and you won't go, but yet I'm your dumping post for everything, then that's something that I have to try to
Yeah.
understand. So if you
Right.
don't feel like you need to go to a therapist and tell them what you're telling me, you feel comfortable with telling me the same story. Because I'm not helping you, because evidently I'm not helping because you tell me the
Because you
same
get
story.
mad.
Girl, I get mad. I really do
You
get mad.
you get
I'm just
tired.
get tired now. But I will sit there, even if I lay the phone down on the table, I just let you go on and talk. I'm to the point that I won't hurt your feelings. But when
But what is it doing to you? It's aggravating the
now it
daylight.
is. That's what I'm talking about. It now it
Yeah.
is, and I'm seeing that I'm not helping.
Yeah.
I'm not helping.
A preacher
Is I'm an
told
enabler too?
yeah,
I knew you were gonna say yes to it. Now
yeah.
I'm a fixer and an enabler. Okay, go ahead. What else? What else name you got for me tonight?
No, them
Before I take
two.
the mic from you.
Them two. Look at those words.
Yeah.
And they'll say Jackie. When you see fixer,
That's the meaning. That's the meaning.
enabler, Jackie.
Oh my God. That's right. This my sister, y'all. This is how she do me.
But a preacher told me one day about fishing. And when you pull a fish out of the water, he said, don't take it off the line yet. Let it tire itself out. Let it wiggle. Do what all got to do till you know it's tired. Let it wear itself out. Because if you take it off before time, that fish can still bite you.
Okay, I gotta get that one. So you can wiggle for 20 years as a human being. So what I'm supposed to do? Just leave the rod there and just walk away? I'm trying to say,
Throw it back in the water, do
yeah,
something.
because I got to keep fishing. I need
Yeah,
my ride, so you
yeah.
can't stay on that. You can't stay on
Throw
the
it back
ride.
in the water. It ain't ready. It ain't
Okay,
ready.
all
It
right.
ain't ready. It ain't. No.
This is awful.
Yeah.
This is awful.
No, it's good. It's good.
Life learning lesson.
Yeah.
Uh, we say we was. I know I said I would say what no one else will say, but it's for the help. So I got to start first with me. Before you can convert others, you have to work on you. So I'm telling my shortcoming. I'm telling my weaknesses because I know a lot of people have the same thing. So before you get tired and hurt someone, maybe you should just stop when you can and go get the help you need and
Yeah.
strengthen yourself because it's real.
Yeah. Because it can lead to mental exhaustion.
Yeah,
That's worse than just being tired. When your mind is tired,
yeah,
I
yeah.
mean, because it's helplessness. You ain't got no answer, and it keep going on and on.
Yeah.
No, after a while, you're gonna be saying, "Iris,
But the definitely said. But so those of you who are healthcare workers and you and you just taking on anything, you think you have to be the fixer and enabler to everything. Get some rest and figure out why you are in this predicament all the time. They'll think that you have to be the help because it's tiresome. It
and to think
really is.
about it, faces may change,
Yeah.
but that thing that's aggravating you,
Yeah.
it doesn't. And they're going to keep on until you confront it.
Yeah.
You can't be, you can't patty cake with it.
Hmm.
You can't play with it. You have to draw the line in the sand and say,
Yeah.
enough is enough.
Because those same people don't see your tiredness.
No, not at all.
Don't even ask.
Not at
You
all.
know, I notice sometimes. I like, I just wonder what they ask me
Your,
today, how
your,
I'm doing. you know,
your ear could be hanging upside you.
I just say hello, how you doing, and bam, you take off with you don't even know if my leg is broke.
I slow them down.
What you say?
I know if somebody call me and just jump in, how you doing? You know, my me tell us, I ain't sleep with you last night. You hear what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So don't just start a conversation
without,
with me without asking me how was my night, good
yeah,
morning, or
yeah,
whatever the case may be.
yeah,
Before you start telling me what you want,
Yes,
I'll
indeed.
make you pause.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay. All right. I'm learning tonight. I'm learning tonight.
And that's included even if you text me. Don't text me and just start off with your conversation. Before I answer you, I'm saying, good morning. How are you? I write it.
Okay.
I did not sleep with you last night. I ain't seen you.
Okay.
You don't know how I am this morning.
I don't think is it on purpose? They don't even
They
think
don't
about it.
think.
They don't think
They
about it.
don't think. But
Because I'm
sometimes you have to make them think.
okay.
What that lady said on what's it, Mr. Brown? One of them, she said, some of them where you had to fit the fear of God in. You remember that saying? She said,
Yeah.
you probably don't remember, but
Okay.
you have to teach them. You have to teach people how to treat you.
But
They're thinking about you.
but I got to care about myself.
Right.
So we was talking about this last week. People gonna do you if you don't respect yourself or have boundaries for
Right.
yourself. Well, I can't
Right.
expect you to have it for me. So that's something that I have to learn. And those of you who's in the same boat, you have to learn to care about yourself. It's called self care.
Yeah.
And I used to hear, I think it was last year, I went somewhere with you, and the lady say, "Be selfish this year." I thought that was so bad. I didn't know what why would you say that? She said, "For the whole year, be selfish." I'm like, who gonna do that? But what she was trying to say, train yourself to be respected. Train yourself to care about yourself. Take a year off. She said that even in the Bible, they worked the land for was it 7 years,
7 years.
and they let it rest for the you need it. What I figured this out was when we had to take care of our parents. I learned then that you have to take some time for you. If not, you'll start regretting
Yeah.
and being angry about something that you love to do. It ain't even like you don't love to do it, but when it's misused, when you abuse and you don't see an end to it, you start hating of everything that you
Yeah.
love to do. And
And I find if you got to complain about something
yeah,
constantly, you don't need to be involved in it.
yeah,
Because if that's all you getting out of that is complaint
yeah,
or something is wrong,
yeah.
I
Make
gotta
some
say,
changes.
get out of there. Because
Okay,
it's not doing you any good.
okay.
It's my saying, I'm not going to be in a marriage if that's all I can do is complain.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be involved in anything if that's all I'm going to do is grumble and mumble and complain. What am I in there for?
But that's one side. But I don't even complain. I just feel it. So that's I think
You,
probably more
you
dangerous.
might as well.
Yeah, you might as
You
well
ain't
start
say it out your
yeah, say
mouth.
it out your
It's in
mouth.
your heart.
Yeah,
It's in your
that's
mind.
right. That's right. So we're not gonna talk long tonight, Gil. I got some homework to do. My homework is to learn how to say no.
And say like Manny said,
I don't even
I
care.
don't even care.
Yeah, but we're laughing and playing about it, but it's self care. Make sure you're okay before you try to help the whole world. Because once people see that you're like that, they seem like they seek you out. I'm saying like what our cousin used to say. It looked like we got it written on their forehead. I'm here to help. Yeah. So even if you have the gift of helping and you love to help people, whatever it is, take your rest, take your time, and it's okay to tell someone, I don't feel like it today. Just let me rest. I keep telling people that my day for rest is Monday. And what I'm not going to do, Gail, like I usually do, is change the day. Because I usually change the day to fit around
Right.
everybody else's program. So sometimes you got to stand on your boundaries and
Right.
what you set
For
because
yourself.
for yourself. Because if you don't, you're saying to people it's okay to do what you do. And they don't mean no harm. Some of them don't mean no harm. They just don't think. But that's our subject tonight. What has changed and what do you need to change for your peace? That you can still be successful in helping people and loving on people. and it's okay.
and not live with regret.
Yeah, yeah. I don't want to regret helping you,
Yeah.
and you calling on me, and I'm hiding. But there's people who ignore phone calls, and they when they see you coming, they start running. That's because you done aggravated them so much that they don't know how to say no or whatever. So now you gotta is so and so coming, and you don't want to get to that. You don't have to get to that point. You should be able to still show up to what you want to do and say, you know what, today we're not going to talk about that. Today we're going to talk about this, and we're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy life. And I learned to say that a couple times this month. Today, I just want to have fun.
Good for you.
I don't. Our worry's going to be tomorrow or next week, but today.
Today.
Let's live today. Let's smile and laugh today. So that's all I've had. That's all I have, sis.
Our late cousin son said, and you will learn
And you're gonna learn
today.
today. My God, today. We love y'all. Be strong. Speak up.
Yeah.
Be truthful. Be honest about what you feel. Don't let aggravation and things cause you to be sick, because it turns into sickness. After a while, you don't even know why you feel drained. You don't even feel like getting up. You don't slept all night long. You don't even feel like getting up anymore.
hmm
It's because you mentally,
It's real.
emotionally drained.
It's real.
And I have experienced it, and I'm coming out of it
So take that battery pack out your back.
because you're not the
Energize the
Energizer
body.
bunny. We love you. God bless. And if it's Lord's will, we'll see you next Wednesday. So you can hear another name that my sister gonna call me. So tonight I am the fixer and the enabler. You want to say anything else before you leave?
No,
All
no.
right.
You're
thank you.
growing. You're growing.
I thank you for the help. We're laughing about it, but this is helping me to get back on track. You said return to who I was, because I've lost it.
hmm
I've lost it, taking on the cares of the world, taking on the
hmm
cares of everyone else, doing. I lost it. So, but I'm on my way back.
Bag lady.
Without okay, all right. I'll talk to you later. Okay, that's the third name, Bag Lady. As we always in our podcast and saying, love God, love family, work hard, and be kind. I don't know if I'm loving my family right now. This one that sit across from me, but that's okay. I still love her. But don't forget, my cooking show is coming this month. It's on its way. I'm going to be working with Gail's daughter. We call her Tierra, but she goes by the name of Angelique. But I'm happy to be doing some things that we
Yeah.
love to do.
Yeah.
I'm start doing some things that I love to do,
Yeah.
Gail. Okay, so cooking is one of them. Right? Can't eat it, but I'm gonna cook it. Good night, everybody.